risks for queer persons during this period?
I think the whole coronavirus pandemic and especially self-isolation it's very hard on everyone. But
the risk for queer persons during this quarantine is very real.
I think queer people might have to self-isolate in an environment which doesn't really let them be true to themselves.
Because many of them still live with their parents or a guardian that doesn't embrace them and accept them for who they are.
From the perspective of our work at Le Refuge Bruxelles, I can identify more than one risk for queer people during this lockdown period.
For people who are already living very isolated, this period brings them more in deeper isolation. Mentally, physically, I think it can be dangerous.
Overall, we are really paying particular attention to this isolation risk. For instance, the young people that we help and accommodate at Le Refuge Bruxelles, when they come to us, they're feeling fragile, they're feeling abandoned, and they are particularly subject to loneliness.
We do create communities, we do create safe spaces where we are loved and we love. I think now many people are sort of deprived of this, and these safe spaces, they sort of serve into the digital world, which is great, but sometimes it's not enough.
Which is why we really make all the efforts possible to keep the connection going. We call them as much as possible, we text them to see how they're doing.
We are all brought up in a still very homophobic and racist environment, and this means that we will internalize this, and not accepting these narratives takes a lot of courage.
So the fact that the whole country is currently under lockdown does not mean that homophobia and transphobia are under quarantine as well. For instance, since the beginning of the lockdown, we at Le Refuge Bruxelles have received some help requests from young LGBTQI+ people who were scared to get kicked out of their homes after making their coming out to their parents, even during the lockdown.
What is meaningful here is that this queer person out there in an environment where everyone is against this person is very important for at this moment for this queer person is understanding that their life matters.
So please, if ever you need, feel free to reach out to us.